Right, folks, this is the magical quest game Talisman on the PS4, also available on PS5 probably, Switch, Xbox. This is based upon a board game that came out in the late 1980s, early 1990s, and the idea being that you have to go around this board, and in front of you can see there's like a river. Outside of that is the outer region. Inside of that river is the middle region, then the orange area in the middle is the inner region. And what you basically need to do, and I'm on the screen now as a minstrel, I'm just having a fight here with a monster. What you basically have to do is work your way around the board and slowly increase your statistics as you go. So basically just keep improving your attributes so that eventually you're strong enough to have a bit of a punt and try and get into the middle and win the game. Or the alternative is you basically just try and kill everybody else off, which is another tactic you can adopt. So in this instance here, I am the minstrel, there's the troll there, and then there's also the druid. So I'm up against two AI characters. You can play online, you can play local multiplayer, online multiplayer, and you can play against AI as well. This game is really cheap to buy, but on the PS4 version I've got, and I've also got this on Switch, on the PS4 version I've got different expansion sets. So at the moment I'm playing a standard game, and at the top right of the screen there's the dungeon expansion, which is just an extra area you can go into and explore. Now what you need to do is go around the board. So here we are now, moving around the board, land on a square. Just having a quick look at some of my cards to remind myself. So you can save the game, play it over a period of time. You can trade in some of your battles that you've won previously to upgrade your health. I'm going to go on a square in a moment. Over I go, and then you draw cards. In this instance I got a sword, and I can then use that in battle to add one to my health, to my strength, because my strength is pretty poor. My strength I think is that 3 at the top. The middle attribute is craft, which is basically intelligence, and yes, I am intelligent. Then you've got health at the bottom, or lives at the bottom, and then you've got gold, which you can buy things like items, and you've also got fate, which is something that wasn't originally in the board game, and what it gives you rerolls. You get so many fate, so many rerolls you can use throughout the game. So the other thing you need is to get into the middle, and while you get into the middle is, if you can get in the middle, you zap everyone with lightning bolts and slowly kill them off. So that's the ultimate aim, to kill them off, but there's some level of challenge and achievement really when you get into the middle. So if you can do that, brilliant. But you need a talisman to get in there, so you can go on quests set to you by different people to get the talisman, or you might get lucky and just pick one up. But the one thing you do have to do is get either your craft or your strength up to probably 12 or thereabouts to have a chance of running through the middle, because they're tasks. We have to roll die underneath attributes to move through. You can also gain items, as I said, like swords, like shields and things like that, armor to protect you if you're in battle. Or here I'm now looking to get a potion of strength, an orb of knowledge, or whatever, which can help me in a situation. So if I come up in a scrap with a big monster, I can drink a potion of strength, and my strength will increase by 2 for that moment. And the way that the battles work is, what you basically do is take your strength score, including modifiers, which can be weapons, or some followers can help you gain strength, for example. It's the same for crafts. You can either have a craft battle or a strength battle, depending on the situation. And then you roll the dice to add to your total score. They add the dice to roll to their total score, and whoever rolls the highest score wins. And that's basically it. On top of that, you have various attributes that each of your characters have, and when you die in this game you can respawn. Although you'd lose all the pieces and money and experience you've got, you can just carry on playing if you want to come back in. So here you can see I'm the minstrel, and that allows me to, for example, to avoid certain monsters, but also entice others to become my little friends and do battles with me. So I've got a little rat at the moment who's got a strength of 3, and he can combine with me to help me out in scraps, which is really handy. So I've got a little ratty with me if I need him. Okay, so you'll probably be able to see him across there. There he is. Look, there's Ratty. Isn't he nice? He's my little pal, and I can use him in a scrap. So that's basically it. How does this game play? If you want something, so there's the dungeon area there. How does this game play? If you want something that's really relaxing and fun and you can pick up and put down, I'll recommend this. It's going to be great on the Switch because you can play it on handheld mode as well and take it with you, but it does work well on a big screen. It's cheap to get the basic game, and I would suggest just doing that, and then if you do happen to get a deal like I did on the PS4 and get Here's a Scrap Now Outlet. So I'm going to use my sword to help me beat this guy, and I'm going to have Ratty with me as well. So with the strength modifiers, I get an additional 3 for my rat, an additional 1 for my sword, gives me a 4+ on top of mine, which basically means I've got a total of 7. Add 2 gives me 9. Add 2 to his there, he can't beat me, I win. Then I can trade that guy in for more strength, almost like experience, to get myself more strength. Every 7 that you kill, every 7 strength creature you kill, you can then upgrade your own person by effectively trading that in his experience and getting more powerful. So there's progression in here. I rate this game for what it is. It gets 5 stars really, but I'm a board game freak. If you're a board game freak, check this out because it is really good fun. I'll just quickly show you now a few of the other options and add-ons that you can get with this game. So really quickly here, you can see that you can unlock different boards. So I've got the things that are highlighted in colour. So I've also got the city, I've got the dungeon. You can get additional packs, so additional characters, modifiers for the game. This is a 5-star game in my book. Check out Talisman on all major consoles. Catch you guys on the Talisman, Smalisman flip side. I couldn't have said it better myself.